Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ada Baby. So today I just want to introduce something we want to bring up in our channel. Like I said, my channel deals with vlogs, lifestyle and tutorials. So because of my interactions with my husband's nephews, so we talked about some challenges of pupils in schools, and then I think from that discussion we picked up something for our tutorials. So in the upcoming videos, we'll just say like it's a welcome back to school package. So in the upcoming videos, not really is going to be purely for pupils, but you'll be seeing something different from vlogs that I've been posting all along. You understand? I've been doing mostly vlogs since I started my channel. So in our new videos, you'll be seeing a lot of tutorials on pupils. So it's going to be tagged Maths with Ada Baby. So if you have a child that has issues, why do okay, you'll be asking why did I choose to focus on pupils. Now, when I was a student in primary school, I was smart, but something happened along the line because I skipped a class to be in secondary school. So I didn't get the foundational or the let's say graduation package for pupil. So I didn't do primary 6. That's what it actually means. I didn't do primary 6. I skipped primary 6 to JSS1, which is like grade 1 in secondary school here in Nigeria. So there was a gap. You understand? Like, primary 6 mathematics and all those preparations that comes with it. I didn't do those ones. So unfortunately, hitting JSS1, the first and second term we didn't have any maths teacher. You understand? We didn't have any maths teacher at all whatsoever. We didn't have any maths teacher. So we were just doing other parts of other subjects like every other school was doing. But my school in particular, first term and second term, we didn't have any maths teacher because according to what I heard was that they had few maths teachers. So the maths teachers they had to focus on JSS3 and SS3. Do you understand? So leaving JSS1, and so we didn't really see, because we were children, we didn't really see the implications of that action until the third term, which happened to be the first time they started. If you were in my state, that's Imo State precisely, you must have encountered that, or if you were in my set. So it wasn't in my set, actually they started a centrally state exam. So that centrally state exam they started was the first in history in the whole of Imo State's educational system. So the fear of facing what the government was going to set for a JSS1 class, which has not a class that has not had a maths teacher, was a challenge. You understand? So the whole thing had to make the school to start preparing us for maths lessons, and this happened to be a month to the exam. So remember that I said I skipped a class, which was my primary 6. And for people that had that exam, most people that passed that exam were primary 6 students. I don't know. But left for me, most of the questions that came out was primary 6 classes. And I've been a very bright child since primary school. But because of that gap in my maths class, I think I had 16 over 100. In fact, I did very well in other subjects, but when my father saw that result, he wasn't happy. He was very angry. He thought that I had just gone to secondary school to play and all that. So the more he emphasized on my failure in maths, it made me, whenever I go to school, I started playing. Honestly, I think most times parents should watch what they say to their child. Yeah, so I was now engaged in several play that I was not even engaged in primary school. You can imagine, I was someone that was always, even in primary school, I studied in my class. Like, I don't go on break. I'm always, if I'm not, I wouldn't say structured reading, but I'm always doing something. I'm always doing something on my book. Either I'm flipping through or going through the pictures. I'm not always the break person in my primary school, but after that experience, the whole way, the lots of scolding I had from my parents, I ended up being a playful child. I started playing, I started making noise. In fact, I didn't take my book serious because I wondered how will I even just have 16 over 100. And for that reason, I tried to explain to my dad that most of the questions were from primary 6 to pupil, and I never had such classes. That was the beginning of my fear in maths. So the first term in JSS2, my maths was still bad because I had not even picked from the lapses I had in my JSS1 and primary 6. I had not picked. So it kept on going like that. So I narrowly passed maths in my junior YA. I narrowly passed maths in my junior YA. So even in my SS1, I still narrowed because I think when I had, that's in my school, we usually decide your fate from your results. If you're going to be a science student or an art student, your fate is usually decided by your grades in science courses or subjects. Sorry. So at that particular time, I had I think I had 50 or 51. I can't really remember, but I know I didn't get up to 55 because I was very sure to check my maths my maths score, because because of maths I had lost hope of being a science student. So luckily enough, I made up to a 50, which made me to be in a maths class. In fact, my other subjects were up to what they were looking for, but because of the fear I had for maths, I was not meeting up. So, but luckily I had up to 50, my average in SS1. So that was how I struggled, just because of a gap that was left in my primary school, which was not properly tackled in my first and second term, sorry. So that really made me to have this focus that I want to do something for pupils, because I know if a subject is well treated in your foundational level, which happens to be primary school, you will do well. So follow us in this channel as we unveil maths with Adababy. So stay tuned, kindly subscribe and still inform other people who are yet to know about this package. And I hope to see you. I'm still a nurse, but for now, we want to do things that will benefit a large people. Because probably with time, we have things to talk about. For right now, we don't have much to talk about as regards to my profession. So stay tuned and remain blessed. Love you all. Take care. Bye.